Welcome back for part 2, you guys, on how to find winning products in 30 minutes. I went through and I found 10 different niches and a bunch of products to go with each of those niches. I'm going to show you guys what they are and then kind of what I picked. So first off, in the last video, you saw that we had baby products, pregnancy pillows, nursing pillows, baby furniture, that kind of stuff. And then the next one was pet niche. We kind of went over that together as well. One second, my monitor. Okay. And then, so I looked into a couple other things. Fashion is generally something that goes around all, that people are buying all year round. It's not just like a seasonal thing for like the holidays. People are always in need of clothing, so it's kind of like a big problem. And people want to be fashionable. So I looked into a couple of fashion things. I looked up dresses. And as you can see here on the Google Trend sheet, dresses was probably the most searched thing on here. But I also did some research into dresses. I found some brands that are drop shippers for dresses, but I also found a lot of like bigger competitors. So you're gonna get bigger brands such as Zara and Old Navy, people like that. So it might be a little harder to get into. Still could be a good niche to jump into because AliExpress has a lot of dresses. And I looked into like old money, old money loafers. I'm gonna go ahead and remove dresses from this. And old money, you can see it's less popular. Let me get rid of leggings real quick. But old money still gets quite a few searches. And most of the brands I saw with old money were more drop shippers. There weren't any like bigger brands. I don't think Polo really goes by old money if you search it on Google. At least I didn't see any like Polo, Ralph Lauren Polo stuff. So, and you can see here old money just getting more and more popular every day. Generally, if you're looking up like old money loafers or old money polo shirt, you're like have a higher intent of buying. So that was something I thought of jumping into. I found several stores just on my first Google search. So I validated that one. The next one was just women's workout apparel. This one, I focused on leggings. And you can tell leggings, they're kind of like for some reason, every winter they get more and more popular. It makes sense because they're more of a cozy item or workout. But this is something people are always in need of. On Amazon Movers and Shakers, some of the top products for fashion were leggings for girls that were like between 20 or 30 bucks. You can look at brands like Lululemon or Fabletics, but generally their leggings are like 80 plus bucks. So this could be a good niche to get into. I didn't find many I don't think I found a single drop shipper right when I looked up like leggings. But after a little bit of research, I did find, some drop shippers. I forgot to put the links down here, I guess. So let me get rid of leggings. Another thing I found was sunglasses. People love to buy cheap sunglasses. Seen some random time in April of last year, sunglasses were popping off. But you can tell, it's a consistent trend. This is not a bad niche to get into. People who are looking up sunglasses are genuinely interested in buying them, right? There's major brands like Ray-Bans or what's another major brand? Anyway, there's a bunch of major brands, but they're generally more expensive. So if you can come in at the market, sell for 30 or 40 bucks, that's a great niche to get into. One I also looked into is baby clothing. Here you can see baby clothing has just been kind of consistent. Almost looks like it went down here just a tiny bit. But upon looking at it, it was just, it was a decent market to look at. And there were quite a few dropshippers selling baby clothing. And so you can see here, I got a bunch of different links. And as I Googled it, most of the shopping advertisement from Google were dropshippers from what I could tell. So, and I could be wrong on any of these, there's no guarantees. But a couple others I found were home decor. I focused on lamps. Lamps pretty popular over here. I also looked into a couple other things on home decor, which I made its own niche for. And it's bedding sheets. So bedding sheets pretty not popular. Silk beds, even less popular. And then Egyptian cotton. These are just types of bedding sheet. They're beneath, bed sheets. They're all pretty unpopular. Lamps, most popular for home decor. You could even do statues or dressers, small dressers, tables. You could even put bedding into that. So I'm gonna remove lamps. I also looked into pet food. So apparently you can buy pet food on AliExpress. There's also a bunch of other suppliers that'll put your brand name on the pet food bottle or like label bottle, which I was kind of surprised about, but it makes sense. So I didn't decide on that one, but pet food was a very popular thing on Amazon movers and shakers. And there were some drop shippers, from what I could tell, very similar looking bags with just the brand on them when I looked at pet food. And then, of course, I already said this, but bed sheets. We look right here. You know, you look up bedding sheets, and let me add bed sheets. You know, you look this up, and bed sheets were decently popular all year round with some spikes there. Same with like silk bed sheets, and then Egyptian cotton bed sheets. I'm kind of surprised because those are more popular than silk, I believe. But anyways, so those are 10 niches I kind of found. Honestly, take these and run with them if you want to. What I decided I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into the baby clothing niche. For me, it solves a big problem. First off, you know, babies need clothing, right? And you know, there's a lot of moms out there who want to, you know, give fashionable clothing. I don't know if you go to the mall, but from what I've seen at the mall, baby clothing is between 30 to 50 bucks. So it's pretty expensive. On AliExpress, you can source it for like 3 to 5 bucks. Not bad at all. So if you sell it like, you know, 15 to 30 bucks, you can have a good margin there. Also, it triggers an emotion. You know, everybody loves to see a baby. You see a baby just smiling like they're the light of the room. And so that's kind of where I'm like, it triggers an emotion. First off, people, they're buying them for like baby showers, birthdays, you know. Baby need clothing, new clothing so often that like every 3 to 6 months they need, you know, another pair of pants or shirt, whatever. And so there's, you know, upsells or like a reoccurring purchases basically. Also with baby clothing, I believe you could, after figuring out Google drop shipping for it, you could do Pinterest drop shipping. You could jump into like Instagram or TikTok easily because people see it. They're going to be so excited to see a picture of a baby in clothing, and they're going to want to buy the product if they know someone. And then obviously there's a good margin. So if you buy it for $4 and then you sell it for $30, you know, that's a $26 profit margin, and you have $26 of ad spend before you lose money. So I'm going to jump into the baby clothing niche. Let me know what questions you guys have. Once again, join that Skool group in the description. It's free. I'm there to answer questions. I want to help you guys out with this. This is all free. I want to take care of you guys. Also, feel free to comment, subscribe, and like the video, and give me any feedback you guys have. Thank you, guys.